Hello, everybody. I am SunPsychic Jean. Please welcome my very special co-host and guest tonight, Aley from Heart and Soul Connected. Say hello,
Thank you, Jean.
Aley.
Thank you, Jean. It's always fun to work with you, and I get to do it twice this week, so that's even more fun. So thank you.
we plan these we plan these things out way in advance, and it just so happens that
Yeah.
we'll be together again on Sunday. So y'all get a
Mhm.
double batch.
Double dose.
One time,
Yes.
once I'll be driving, and the next time Aley will be driving.
That's right.
So, but it's a wonderful Memorial Day. I took some time off around Mother's Day and had a nice long rest. And I wanted to, this holiday, we're home and I'm going to be on every day of the holiday. And
Mhm.
honestly, it snuck up on me. I didn't realize it was Memorial Day. Somehow
I
I
didn't
think
either.
that,
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't. Yeah.
somehow I think that for some reason I think I equate like the last day of May, but it's actually the
Yeah.
last Monday. So it just caught me off guard. What did you do for Mother's Day? How did you enjoy that, Aley?
Oh, I had a really lovely day. My kids, they're not kids. My very mature children came over and we had 6 dogs here. And we all sat outside. They brought over Jersey Mike subs, and it was a beautiful day. It was sunny, but it wasn't hot and had a nice breeze. So it was just relaxing. It was just what the doctor ordered. So it was great.
Good.
Thank you for asking. Yeah.
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 It was a nice Mother's Day. It was a little rainy back in Pennsylvania. And
Mhm.
uh and I actually did a Monday show with Joan, Wisdom Seeker Joan and Spirit Whisperer Mark. And I did
Uh-huh.
it from my phone for the very first time.
Oh, okay.
And I did it
And
from Pennsylvania, from my mother's house, just in case I was out somewhere and needed to do it. I mean, you can't see the chat. You can only see the screen, and if
right,
you wanna see
right,
the chat, then you can't see the screen. So
right.
it's
You have to really fly by the seat of your pants in that one. But you know
Mhm.
how lovely, and it's so nice your mom is around and that you go and down and visit with her. She sounds like she's a very lovely person, so she's lucky
She
to
is,
have you.
actually. Mark
Yeah.
and Joan got to meet her because
Oh, awesome.
she's Southern. She's like, "Jane, you need something to drink." And I'm like, "Mom, go away." She already, like, left and shut the door. As she comes coming back in, she's, like, holding my drink. "You need your drink?" And I'm like, "Mom, just go." She's mo once a mom, always a mom.
Oh,
And,
yeah,
so I'm like,
yeah.
"Alright, come here." I'm like, "Come here and say hi to my friends." And she says, "Hi, y'all." She's so
Oh,
cute. Yeah, she was really
how
cute.
lovely.
Mhm.
It's lovely when you get to spend it with your mom. I'm happy for you. That's really
Mhm.
good.
It was a nice time, and I needed some time, like the downtime and the breaks. It really is important to take
Oh,
some
yeah,
several days, and
it
take a
really
break.
is.
And yeah, and
Mhm.
now so this weekend I'm working the weekend, so it's going to be lots of fun, and
Yeah,
have a lot of family events coming up in June again. So I don't mind working the weekend because I'm going to be taking off
right.
some more
Gonna be
time,
busy.
and
But can you
I want
believe it's almost June? That's the thing. It blows my mind. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
It flies by. And Kelly Healer is here. Hi, Kelly.
Mhm.
Nice to see you. M. Steve is here. Been a while, he says.
Oh, it
Oh,
was mom's
oh,
birthday. Oh,
oh,
happy birthday to
98th
you, mom.
birthday yesterday.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow, I'm so glad you brought her dance teachers there. That's wonderful. What good news. Yeah,
that's
thanks for sharing.
amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Happy
Uh-huh.
birthday, Mom. 98. And we were
I know.
talking about Mother's Day. I think that's why he was chiming in.
Yeah.
Um, uh, And I'm just going to star you guys and say hi to Craig Dixon, hi to Carolyn Booker. I saw Carolyn do that amazing uh, parapsychology. I don't know what it was called, paraterology, I think, with Ginger Faye,
Uh-huh.
Ramon, and
Yeah.
Carolyn and her husband. And it was
Yes,
fascinating. And they
I
had
know.
somebody
Yeah.
live walking around in a haunted house. And Carolyn was right there on it. She's like,
Yes. Yeah.
"Somebody's got my throat," right
Mhm.
away. And
Yeah.
it was, I couldn't believe, I was like, "Oh my gosh, the internet is so," it's not the internet, the energy, the capability
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
you know,
What we
there
can do
is no
now.
time and there is no
That's
time and
right.
space. If
Mhm.
anybody hasn't gone over to see that, go over to Ginger Faye's channel, and it was the
Yeah.
last
It's very, very good.
Paraterology. What is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's very, very good. I can't think of the name of it, but it was paranormal, I believe. Yeah,
Okay, that's
paranormal. Yeah, that's okay. Just get it.
paranormal.
This
Heavenly
is
Blessed Honey
Sonia.
is here.
She's Isn't it beautiful? That's going to be her channel name, Heavenly Blessed Sonia.
Oh,
I know.
Sonia, that's so beautiful. I see now that she has her icon, I can
Yeah,
see it's still her.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow. And Paul Freed is here. Thank you very much. I see your question. You just give us mom's first name, and I have you starred. Emmy
Mhm.
J is here. Hi, Emmy J. Chris Cassidy is here. Hi, Chris. So nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. Emmy J, I have your question. Craig Dixon, I have your comment. And Gatekeeper is here. Oh, hi, Gatekeeper 94.
Hi.
So nice to see you. Some people are incognito tonight. No. And Barbara Nesper is here. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for coming. So
Barbara.
nice to see you. Ziggy
Mhm.
B. Hi, Ziggy B. Nice to see
Oh,
you.
good.
Wiki is here. Wiki.
With
So
Nico the
nice.
dog. That's right.
And Nico. I know
Yeah.
that's amazing, your memory there.
Oh, he's such a
Um,
cute dog, honestly.
Jen Bowles
Hi,
and
Jen.
Elena Garcia. So nice to see you. Everybody is here. And Ness. Ness came in really early, bright and early today.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you all for being here. Samantha just popped in. Dr. Ann is here. And you're going to be with Dr. Ann soon. Yes?
Yes, I'm going to be on with Dr. Ann at 3 o'clock my time tomorrow. And it would be 10 o'clock Sunday morning in New Zealand. And we haven't been on with each other for a while because we've both been struggling with husbands in the, in and out of the hospital and everything. So we're finally going to get back together and do a show. So I'm excited. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's
Uh-huh.
amazing. And talk about the wonders of the internet. And I know that
Mhm.
we all just like say, yeah, they're in New Zealand. But no, it's amazing. It truly
It
is
is
amazing.
amazing. I know.
And to do psychic work that far away, it just it's amazing.
Yeah.
Oof. Yep. And Juanita's review is here. Hi, Juanita. So nice to see
Yeah.
you. Let me see if I missed anybody else. Oh, okay. Okay. M. Steve said no reading. He has to
On
leave
the
and get
road.
on the road.
Okay.
No problems,
Love
M.
to mom.
Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jean, do you think someday somebody will say, "Well, I'm going to be on tomorrow from with so and so from Jupiter, and we'll be talking about."
Let's start with the moon first, and then we'll go out to
That's right.
Jupiter.
Okay. Yeah, we
Jupiter's
probably
like
should.
maybe Mars, maybe Venus, Jupiter. Oh my gosh.
Right.
Yeah.
Pluto, forget it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would like to visit and hug Pluto though. For some reason, I just
I've always
I
wanted to
can
go
I
there. I
just
don't
like
even know why. Yeah, I know. Crazy.
yeah, he shows it like it is, doesn't he? That Pluto for
He
sure.
does. He
Um,
does.
so Craig Dixon says, Allie, did Jean see
Oh,
your Mother's Day gift from Clara?
I got a whole bunch of wonderful things in a box from. I got a Clara mug, and
Oh,
I got some beautiful My Fair Lady sweatshirt, a My Fair Lady shirt, and I got a little magnet that has Clara Bow on it, and he sent me DVDs. I mean, I was like, "Is it Christmas?" It was crazy. It was for Mother's Day. Wasn't that nice? He's such a nice
oh,
man. Yes.
that
Thank you,
is
Jean.
really very sweet. Very, very
Yep.
sweet.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's nice. I think I do remember now that you holding something up. I think I saw a couple of those things
Yeah.
that he did send to you. Thank you, Craig. That was really sweet of you.
No,
And
such a nice man.
Callie Healer says she's working the weekend too, so maybe we'll bump into each
Oh,
other.
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
And it's important to let other people have their weekends or whatever, and we just rotate around. So Emmy
There you
J says, I would love a message from my galactic family, Mary Ellen.
go.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
I love it, love it,
Okay.
love it. Go out
Yeah.
to the galactics. And just so you know, everybody, I am going to be choosing questions at random, so you can feel free to pop them in. And I do star some and choose some at random. I just let the spirit guide me. Honestly, it's hard to do both, so I just let it go.
She's
And
a
Ellie's
smart
like,
girl. She's a smart girl.
it's not easy to do both. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go with the flow here.
That's right.
Uh,
Jean is in the driver's seat. So, yes. All right. Ooh.
so you can go first, Allie, so that I
Okay.
have a little time to
Sure, of course.
talk about distance, right? Isn't that funny? We just said Jupiter. Isn't that
Yeah,
funny?
yeah, I know it. It is. So I just love this first card. It says conception. And so I think your galactic family is reminding you how you were conceived as a star seed and have lived in other places. And that, it's very interesting that it happens to be a pot here. And look at the fire and the DNA. So you have definite DNA from your star seed group. I remember there's a part on an astrology reading that the astrologer's reading, you're able to tell what system you're from. And I remember being told I was an Andromedan in at least my initial star seed. So it's kind of fun to think about. The second one is you now have gotten the very big picture because you've been on more than Earth and your original star seed location. And you're bringing all your knowledge and wisdom to each place that you go. And finally, they say what we love about you is that you retain a sense of wonder, and there's always new doors opening up for you all the time. So be open to it, be ready for it, and walk on through with a lot of courage and strength because it's going to be there for you always.
Wow, that was really good, Allie.
Yeah.
So, Mary Ellen, what I was picking up from you is they want you to know that even though you are finding out your uh, genealogy, so to speak, and I don't know if you did 23andMe for the galactic reading, but there is, they want you to know that it's important for you to bring through the aspects or the characteristics and uh, the resources that you had in your other lives in those off planet existence. But they want you while you're here in this world to fully embrace your human existence, and then bring through the energy of that galactic sort of like family. We all are galactic. We humans are galactic to them too. So we are all part of a huge universe. And this is what they want you to embody and to bring through and to sort of just hold in your energy and to express that out, that we are more than just a human here in this incarnation. We're a member of the universe, and yeah, a much bigger uh existence for sure. I think that I don't have enough time, Mary Ellen, but I would love to get some time with you and dig in deep if you want to come on the show one time, and I'll just do your galactic and we'll go back and forth.
That
That'll
would
be
be
fun.
great. Yeah, I'd love to watch that.
Mhm.
I was watching a show last night, and it's fairly new. It's about places in the United States where men who have gone out to do moose and moose hunting, I believe it is, or antelope, I think, and had come across UFOs and saw the antelope being lifted up off the ground and talked to the guy, the ET guy, and everything. It was amazing. It's just an amazing. It's just the more you people are starting to believe in it, the more we're going to hear about it. I think
Yep.
so. Yeah.
Yep. It
Yep.
was in a different realm, and now that our frequency and
Yeah.
our energy, and that we the possibilities are offered to us, then they become apparent. I
Right.
believe that, Allie, for sure.
Yeah.
And Dr.
Yeah.
Ann says distance is a 3D construct
It
as well
is.
as time.
Yep.
Time and distance.
Yep.
Hmm.
Time is
Thank
not
you,
linear.
Dr. Ann.
Yeah.
Thank you. Gatekeeper says, would you be able to get a message from my dragon? Wow,
Oh,
I love dragon
I
readings. Do you have a
do.
dragon deck there, Allie?
I
We'll give Allie a
do. I do. Yeah. That's awesome. The dragons are really busy this year because of the Chinese Year of the Dragon, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
Oh.
I don't know if I have it with me. I have a little dragon crystal somewhere. Ooh.
Mm. The first thing I'm getting for you, Gatekeeper, is that your dragon is asleep. It's like all coiled up like a puppy would be or a dog would be. And they're all coiled up asleep. And they're on the ready for you though. I think they're just patiently waiting until you need them. Let me ask this dragon what he's like when he wakes up. He says that he meets you in your dreams. So he sleeps while you're awake, and when you sleep, he's awake. He's almost like a guide, transporting your consciousness to another realm at night, and he's very much a guide for you, and a protector, and like a gatekeeper. And I know your name is Gatekeeper, but that's what he's like. He wakes up when you go to sleep, and he carries your or makes sure your consciousness goes to the realm that it is intended to go to. He's also there for inspiration, creativity. I don't know if you have vivid dreams, but he's telling me that he's very much a protector too. But there's something about like psychedelic or multicolor, or like maybe even frequency colors, like colors that are frequency. He's showing me that he generates around you. Like maybe when you do your psychic work or your mediumship work or your healing work, you raise your vibration and it changes a frequency and these colors come in. He's telling me that he works with you on that realm as well. How about you, Aley?
Well, I got a couple of them. I got Metatron and Estonia, and it says, be sincere and fearless. There's no point in pretending or changing yourself for anybody else. So I love this because it's a huge, it's almost like an umbrella over the sky. So it's huge. It's huge and it's protecting you. But the second one I got is really cool. And it's a white one, a white dragon. And it says Landa and Clarita. And it says, life on earth is a heroic journey. Mastering the visible and the earthly is as important as mastering the invisible and the mystic. So it's all hand in hand. It's wanting to remind you that your dragon is there to help you not only with mystical and spiritual, but also to work hand in hand to protect you in our world that we live in the physical. So awesome. I like the white one. That's cute.
Wow, very nice. Thank you very much for that question, Gatekeeper. And Gatekeeper, I think you opened up a can of worms.
Yeah, I think so. Everybody wants to know about it. Yeah, yeah.
Is that some people's spirit animal? Do we all have dragons? Curious about that. I think we all have dragons if we want to have dragons. I think that these dragons are there, and I think that they are from a certain time and place. They're part of the elemental realm, and they are very much an in between type of a guide. And these dragons are very loving, and the same place where the animals. Animals come from like a higher frequency. But they can be. I did see one that was more of an angelic dragon. It was like a white pearlescent dragon, and it was like shimmering, and you could see the glow from inside of this dragon, like he was just emitting this glow, because of he told me he came from the ninth dimension. And the person's name that I did the reading for was called It's a Frequency. So
okay, cool.
And I'm like, I know that's your name, but I'm telling you that's what I see. Yeah. Yeah. And we're all letting our imagination guide us there, Juanita.
Yeah.
So
Why not?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
I got
all
this little
for.
dragon here. If you can see, it's a little stone dragon. And then,
Oh,
but I have a griffin that takes care of me. He sits
oh
up at the
yes,
gate. Yeah. So this is my griffin, and part lion, part
bird.
birds. Yeah, because it can fly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
Lots of
nice.
lots of fun. Yeah.
All right, CJ is here. Me is here. Stephanie McFadden is here. So nice to
Hi.
see everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Well,
popping in. So
yeah.
Gatekeeper says, I love that reading. It resonates so much. Yay, go dragons.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's see who we have here. I have Cutie. Cutie is here, and the Cutie
Beauty.
says,
Okay.
will I be successful if I pursue art for a living?
Ooh.
Well, um, success is measured in different ways, but I think we
Mhm.
know what you mean.
Yeah.
And art could be like, I see you like that anime, and that
Is it,
could
yeah,
be,
manga?
you could be a
Is it
graphic.
manga? Yeah.
Pardon?
Is it manga? Manga? That's what it looks like, kind of.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
don't know what kind of,
yeah. Is
yeah.
that what it is? Manga? It looks like manga. It's a Japanese books, and you read them this way, backwards, because that's how they do their books over there. But
But yeah, you could be like a graphic artist. So art
yeah,
would be
definitely.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Um,
So I've got the umbrella that says you're protected, but remember, it's very interesting because when I wanted to become a martial arts instructor, and I love the martial arts, and when I was taking it, it was wonderful, and I really did enjoy it, and I started to do it. But I remember my dad telling me, have it be your avocation instead of your vocation, because I don't think you can make a lot of money doing it. So if that's the key here, then I would say think about that, because I think you could probably enjoy doing it. But if you're doing it just to make money, it becomes more of a chore. So it says cut out any distractions. You should be able to get into it. And if you are tough like a bull, uncompromising, you can be very rich from it. But again, it's like anything else. If you have to do it for a living, and you don't, you may have a creative block, or there may be something standing in your way, and you're worried about making money, then at least do it part-time until you can figure out if you want to do it in a full-time position. All right.
Yeah. And Cutie, I was picking up something similar the way that Aley was describing that. And what I was getting is you can add art or incorporate art into almost anything that you do. You can be a dancer, you can be a cake maker and be artistic. You can, I mean, there's so many things that you can do. You can be a store window designer, you can be an interior designer, you can be a feng shui specialist, you can, you can
Mhm.
be a tarot card creator. So
Yep.
I think that your pursuit of art and in anything that brings you joy is you're going to be able to do it in an artistic way. And I think that marrying the two and not restricting yourself to pencil art only and only selling, pieces live uh, in a place where they sell art. I don't know what it's called,
Art
but
gallery or something.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
gallery, yeah, like
Mhm.
don't limit yourself. Don't be real
Mhm.
narrow. And if you're an artist, you can express yourself in many different ways. My father was an artist, and he
Oh,
was
wow.
a mhm, he was a
Uh-huh.
hairdresser, and he would sculpt people's hair. And he
Oh,
was a designer, and he actually he did painting, he did sculpting of clay. He did sculpting of wood. He did painting. He did so many different things, and he
hmm.
was very fashionable. Was able to put together like outfits, like fashion. Had an eye for the hair. He would sculpt the hair. He would be able to see like that 3D. So he was able to
Oh,
incorporate that in a lot of different aspects of his life. and it was just part of him. He would
Yeah.
constantly be creating. So make sure you
That's
just follow
fabulous.
your bliss there.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you for that question, cutie. All the best to you.
Yeah, the best. Mhm. He probably was. He was a visionary. When you can imagine all that stuff and put it together like that, that's a visionary. That's a person that's a visionary. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's yep. And Cutie says, thanks so much. You're
You
welcome. You're
mhm.
welcome. Actually, Dr. Ann, if you're curious, I'm pretty sure the gift that I have, it comes from my mom's side of the family. They call me whenever I start talking about them, they call. And I'm like, "Oh, you're calling? Why are you calling?" Because they have no clue. They won't tell you
Right.
that they're psychic, but I've had plenty
Mhm.
of times.
Wow.
Um, Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie is here, and I just wanted to pop on there. I like your little icon there. She says, if time allows, I'd love a message from my guides. I've been feeling uneasy lately. And Stephanie, a
Oh.
lot of people have been feeling this. I was just telling
Mhm.
Allie before the show that
Yeah.
this full moon has really done a number on me for sure. It's it's a change. It's a change of the status quo, and we're very sensitive at this point in time. And the frequencies are changing, and our body frequency is changing, and we're
Mhm.
sensitive to the changes around us. I was telling Allie that with all the storms, I can feel the barometer pressure change, and it like put it. I'm like, oh, I'm like sleeping, and I'm like, why am I sleeping? The sun's out. I'm like, oh, I just wanted to take a nap. And here there was a big storm coming that afternoon, and it was just,
Right.
20 miles to the west of us. I could feel it coming. And
Uh-huh.
so, in this way, we're really sensitive, and it could be weather related, it could be, astrological. But
Yeah,
let's see what we
that's true.
can get from your guides.
Yeah. We also have portals that have been opening all over the place, and those portals are uh, downloading tons and tons of information for us. And look at this, you got intergalactic communication coming in. So
Oh,
you could be
wow.
you could be dreaming at night, getting light codes from above that are coming in, Stephanie. And you may or may not recognize that, when you're dreaming, when you wake up, but that is happening. We also have the card perpetual motion. So I'm also feeling like we're working in our dreams. We're working while we sleep. And so, yes, we wake up and it's like, oh, I'm tired. And we just got up. So there is some perpetual motion going on. And what I really love is this one here. Look at this. You have the creator gateway chakra opening up for you. So you are, in fact, downloading lots and lots of information, getting lots of information from above, and it is opening up and giving you more power, so to speak. But it's also sapping some of your power because you've been busy working it. So it's beautiful energy, though. Look at it. It's like a very much ascension energy, bringing you higher and higher. So, yeah, take a nap if you need to.
Absolutely, Stephanie. And sorry, there was something else that just came through while you were saying that. Oh, magnesium, and make sure you're ground. Make sure you ground. Drink water. Eat root vegetables. Walk on the ground. These types of things are
Yeah.
very grounding, and sometimes that uneasy feeling, or it is just a simple nutrient or vitamin that is lacking, or maybe it could even be like dehydration. Sometimes it's something, a very simple remedy. So just make sure you're eating a well balanced meal, and you might want to. I find my I feel better when I take the magnesium, but I take it at night before I go to bed, and it really does help even out everything. Hi, creative event 880008. I remember you. Nice to see you. I love your cakes. She says they're
Yeah.
made out of towels. The
Oh
cake is
my
the
goodness.
mhm.
Wow. Wow, wow,
Did you
wow.
ever
That's
see
really
this?
cool. Yeah,
She
isn't
see
that
that
cool? Yeah.
her
Yeah.
cake is made out of towels.
Uh-huh.
talk about artists, right? I'll
Uh-huh.
stir your question and I'll come back to you. But there's somebody else here who we haven't read in a
Oh,
while, and Vanessa Cates is here. Hi, Vanessa. Thanks for coming. She says, "Love and light. I'm wondering if my spirit guides have any messages that I need to be aware of."
okay. Mhm.
And if anybody is not familiar with Aley, please do go over and subscribe. She just hit an amazing, phenomenal 5,000 subscribers, and she is heading on to 10,000. So if anybody
Oh,
doesn't know
sweet.
Aley, Aley has phenomenal content. She is on 24/7. She
Oh,
has the most amazing readers and interesting people, very intellectual conversation, and a lot of fun too. So
oh,
if you're
thank you,
interested,
Jean.
please go over and subscribe to Ally's channel and check her out.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're
So,
welcome.
Vanessa, I see here you've got an angel of courage that surrounds you, that's trying to bring you more inner strength, give you the courage to take action with what you need to take care of, and trust yourself and be brave when it comes to any kind of movement that that you're thinking about making in the spiritual community. There are a lot of people that I have seen over the years. What happens to them is they get themselves involved in it, and something happens, and it kind of frightens them. It's like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this now because I can hear that or see that or feel that or whatever it is. Trust that your guides are there to provide you with the protection that you need. And you can also call in the archangels and your own personal angels, and try not to walk with fear. Try to walk with complete strength and courage. The second one I got is wonderful, and it's maintain your inner child. Take it out to play for a while. Blow some bubbles. Go skateboarding. Be careful. I maybe not. Uh, whatever it is that you want to do, that reminds you of being a kid, play in mud puddles or something. Laughter, be silly, and take care of your inner child. Love your inner child, because as an older person, you know exactly what you felt was missing when you were a younger person. Be that for yourself. Thank you.
Wonderful, Allie. I love those
Mhm.
cards. Vanessa, what I was picking up for you is I see you almost having bouts of busyness and bouts of boredom. It's like I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm stimulated in the sense of, things are going on, people are calling, and then there's like this quiet time, and you're like, what am I supposed to be doing? Where am I supposed to be going? What should I be doing? I feel like I should be doing something, but and they're saying
Mhm.
to manage that need for constant input or output, manage the balance of energy, information, and just activity. They're saying that every moment of every day doesn't need to be at full speed ahead. And there's plenty of time. And they're saying the more you rush, the faster time goes. The more you slow down, the more time you really have. And it's
Mhm.
almost like haste makes waste. Like try not to rush through things. And when you get those moments, and actually they're telling me not when you get, they're asking you to schedule in those moments of
Mhm.
quiet time, 2 hours just to go out for a walk, and a leisurely walk, not a walk where you have to make 3 miles in 2 hours, a leisurely walk. They want
Right.
you to just slow down and to, take, listen to your own thoughts, be with your own self at some alone time, some decompressing time, and
Mhm.
just walk. And I'm going to take that advice too, because I feel like they're telling me the same thing. Oil painter is here. So nice
She's
to
still in
see
the
you.
car. She's been in the car all day.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh geez. Vanessa Kate says that's exactly what's been going on. Thank you for the
Wonderful.
reminder.
Yeah, we all need it too. I feel the same way. I feel like it was for me as well. So thank you. Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, it's hard to slow down sometimes, and it's hard to pace ourselves. It
Yep.
certainly is. And Linda Kennedy says, I love that card. Love you,
Hi,
sweet
Linda.
ladies.
Good to see you,
Hmm.
honey. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so let's see. I did have somebody up here. Me. And if you could let us know your name, that would be a little easier for us to get a message.
First name, if you would.
Yeah, you're just your first name.
Yeah.
Only because it's not like identifying you.
If I say me, then I'm talking to myself.
Exactly. It's a little,
Yeah.
maybe we should say hashtag me or pound
Oh,
me.
that, yeah.
Not pound me, maybe hashtag
Oh, no,
me.
you don't want to pound me.
We're gonna call you
I
Princess
know.
Diana for right now, perhaps. Oh, Marianne,
Marianne.
thank
Oh, thank you. It's a
you.
beautiful name.
Oh,
Thank you,
nice to
Marianne.
meet you, Marianne.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty name. I like the way you spell it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Ooh. All right. So I got some new cards that just came in, and they're called the stones. Is it the hungry stones or the ancient stones? The ancient stones. The first one I get is creativity, Marianne. Creative expression. It says to trust your vision. And remember, as Jean said in an earlier reading, your creativity doesn't have, you could be a cake maker. You could be a towel cake maker like that other lady was. You could write, you could sing, you could be really good at bingo. It doesn't have to be what we normally would look at for creativity, but it's finding a way of expression for yourself that resonates with your authenticity. The second one I get is very good luck coming to you, auspicious wishes granted and blessings. And it's all centered around this beautiful, look at this. It's a gateway. It's a gateway. It's a portal. It's stones that you can go through. Reminds me of Outlander, where they stand by the stones and they go back in time. But anyway, there you go. It looks like good news is coming your way, Marianne. Enjoy. Yes.
That's lovely, Aley. That's really beautiful. Marianne, I was picking up for you that you do feel as though it's, they say you and me against the world. And I feel like you're taking care of somebody. And I don't know, I can't tell if it's a child or a husband or an aging parent or somebody you're taking care of. And I do see little souls around you in the sense of pets, which is really beautiful. And they are your angels, they are your saving grace, and they do bring you joy. I do feel as though you are tied down to something and you don't have as much freedom as you would like because of the responsibilities of taking care of somebody else. Maybe they can't be left alone, or maybe you can't leave because the dogs cry or something. I don't know what it is that you feel restricted in your ability to move around or to do what you would like to do on a whim. And they're just saying that you can make your own downtime. You can make your own little backyard like staycation. You can create like how you make, I don't know why they're showing me this, but you dye Easter eggs and you put paper all over the table and you
Yeah.
get all the dyes out and you
Mhm.
just do something different. Set up something in your environment that is already
Yeah.
there that you can control, and do something different, something artistic, something creative, and do something for yourself. Just because you don't have the ability or the freedom to travel outside or to do, or some of your choices are restricted, there is what I'm feeling. But do what it is that you can do and make it up something fun. Even if you do it for an hour or two, do something fun. Be creative.
Oh.
So I hope that makes sense for you, Marianne. And it's so nice to meet you, Marianne. I don't know. Did she say anything? Did she say that sounds like me? Just let us know if that resonates with you. It really does help with the readings. Oof. Okay, so Julie is here. Is she just saying, "Oh, she's staying in bed today. She's having a
Yeah.
hard time
Good
breathing." I'm so
self-care,
sorry about
Julie.
that.
Yeah. You gotta listen to the body. Absolutely.
Absolutely. We're sending you lots of warm hugs and
Mhm.
calming energy for you.
Yeah.
Let me see who I have here. And Marianne, I know it's hard sometimes. Maybe the dogs are jumping up on you, but let me know. Um,
Mm.
I don't know if I think I did. Vanessa said, that's exactly what's been going on. Thank you for the reminder. I don't know if I
Oh,
popped that
good.
up or not.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you, Christine. She's so sweet. Hit the like button and subscribe to both channels. It's free, and both of these ladies are
oh,
fabulous.
Christine's a sweetheart. Thank you, my dear. Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you, Christine. That is so
uh-huh.
sweet. I'm like going through and I'm looking for capitals here.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Um, okay, so Creative 80 08 is 008 is here. And what's your dad's first name, Creative 008? What's your dad's first name? Okay. And Nee is saying, nice to meet you. Thank you, ladies. Yes, it resonates.
Oh,
Good.
that's good. Me.
Oh, okay. I see it.
What
She
a
did put
beautiful
in Dante.
name. Oh my goodness. Dante. I love that.
Hmm.
All right. Well, first thing I got for you was this big personality coming through.
Wow.
It's like, I am so glad you asked about me. Oh my goodness. I had a feeling, so I came along today. I want you to know that you can talk to Dad anytime you want. He's right there. He's looking out for you. But I love his personality. It's just so fresh and fun. He looks like he had a good sense of humor. And he says that he loves this creativity, this towel cake that you make. He's like, how did in the world did you ever figure that one out? So that's the second message that I have from him. And it's kind of really awesome that he feels that way. He says to you, this may be hard to believe, but when you get to the other side, you do get to know everything. And he says, so I'm spending my time right now learning more and more about cosmic knowledge. And what's really funny, creative event, is that my mother spent time just in quiet solitude for years and years. I never could connect with her for the longest time, but they can get a lot of work done over there uh, on the other side in any area that they're interested in. And so I'm seeing that here with Dad. But I just get a really good feeling about him. He seems like he's a lot of fun. He did have a good sense of good. Yeah, I can feel that. I love this picture of this person laughing and enjoying himself. So that's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you.
Wow. That's amazing. Yep. He did have a good sense of humor. That's wonderful. So Creative 008, I'm picking up that your dad Dante is sending you lots of love. First of all, he wants to send you love and send you for sure, like reminding you, absolutely, no doubt, that he is absolutely sending you love. So I'm not sure if there was something like throughout your lifetime or something that occurred that you two were in a riff and you weren't sure, but he's saying absolutely 100% unconditional love is sent to you, and he loves everything about you. And he sees, like Ali said, he sees so much on the other side. And
Mm.
I see him as living life bigly. And I say bigly, I don't know why. But and he loved big, and he just was, he played hard and worked hard is what I'm saying. And
Mhm.
I feel that he had like a deep and loud voice, and I saw like a little salt and pepper mustache. I'm not sure if he ever had a mustache. And she's saying she misses him so much. And he's saying he definitely not sure why he's saying 100% unconditional love, and he loves all of you. I'm not sure if there was something that you felt like disappointed him, or something that you didn't see eye to eye on, or I'm not sure what the riff was, and he just wants you to know that at 100%. Okay, okay. She says, "I'm just like my dad. He came from Italy with just a suitcase." Wow. Okay. Um,
Yep. Very creative. Yeah.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think that, there was a times where you two would argue, and there wasn't like there could have been hurt feelings, but I think he was just trying to tell you this is how it's done, and you're like, no, Dad, this is the way I'm going to do it, like that kind of a riff. You know what I mean? But he just wants you to know there's no that's all water under the bridge. Is there anything else, Dante? He's saying he's very proud of you. He said, you following your bliss and you following what makes you happy makes him happy. He's really very proud of you. He's telling me that you're also brave. I'm not sure what you've been through, but he's showing me that you have dealt with a difficult situation and you do it bravely, and you are very brave. And he's admiring your courage, and just wants you to know that he's watching over you.
That's wonderful.
Yep. And that's what I got.
Thank you for sharing him with us. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I ever read for Dante before.
I don't think so either.
So Amelia, I see you here, but I'm going to break up the mediumship a little bit. And there was somebody, let me see, there was somebody asking for a dragon message. Is Heavenly Bless still here? Oh, she went
Yes,
on.
she is. She was about 2 minutes ago. So yeah, I think so.
And
that's
Sherry
Sonia.
Laidler, is Sherry Laidler still here?
Sherry Laidler is probably still here too. Yeah.
I got to unstore some of these. Yeah, I got a lot of those.
Sonia's here. Sherry's here. Yep.
All right. All right. So let's go in. Let's just break it up a little bit, because that was a lot. Okay. So Sherry says, could I get a reading from my dragon?
Sure.
And we'll do one more dragon one after that, and then we'll go back to Amelia. Oh, she says, how are you, Jean? Nice to be here today. So nice to see you, Amelia. Thanks for coming.
Okay. Oh, hi, Denise Lynn. Okay.
Could I get a message from my dragon? Sherry Laidler's dragon. Sherry Laidler's dragon.
Ooh.
What did you get, Aley?
I pulled two cards. The first one I got is Mars and Certus. Understand that nothing is wholly good or evil, and that even the strongest poison can heal in the right dose. And that is so, so true. People, they take a certain amount of medication, and if you get it in the right dose, if you took too much of it, it would kill you. But if you just have the right dose of it, then, so I think it's trying to say balancing the good and the bad aspects of ourselves as well is helpful to us, and can, as long as we balance it and we don't go one way or the other too many times. The second one is Malahel and Shumhachadad, and it says, I am the light in the darkness. I will guide you back to divine love. All lower energy must bow before my power. Look at this one.
Wow.
Wow, it's gorgeous. It's like a beautiful green color. So it's interesting. You got the red chakra, which is the root chakra. You got red and you got green. So you're heart-centered. You're a very heart-centered person. And I think that I would agree with that from what I know about what you are doing right now with your friend Jen. So that's wonderful.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So she says, wow. Wow. And so Sherry, what I was picking up for you is for your dragon, I saw copper right away. And I saw this dragon almost being in a theme of a steampunk dragon. And I saw a lot
Mm,
of mechanical machinery working around him. And he's telling me that he's a Mr. Fix-It and a MacGyver. He's very, he has a lot of ingenuity, and he has a lot of
mhm.
know-how,
Cool.
and he's extremely creative, and knows how can remedy any situation, is what he's saying. There's no situation that he can't remedy, and he's saying that he assists you in this service as well. You too have this MacGyver kind of air about you, and this I can figure anything out on my own kind of thing. And it's I don't know if you liked MacGyver, but he's going about all about this MacGyver. Now, I never watched I missed the whole series. I think I was working that night or something. You know how you can miss a whole series? So I never watched
Uh-huh.
it, but I hear about it. So and I don't, so maybe you watched it or know about it, but I never watched it. And he's telling me that you have a way of fixing things. You have a way of finding a remedy for anything that's that needs fixing. Um,
Hmm.
and he's just there as a resource for you, and you can call on him whenever you need him. But he's a copper dragon, and I love this. He's beautiful, beautiful steampunk, really nice.
Jean, you didn't make yourself big again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Sorry. Next time I will not give. I was going to say next time I'll give you the power, but I'm not giving you any power.
No, don't want it. Yep.
I always say it's fine. We'll figure it out. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
That that's your support from your dragon there.
Hmm.
Aw, very nice.
That's
And
great.
we
Hmm.
have Heavenly Blessed wants one from her dragon, and then we're going to go to Amelia.
Okay.
Um,
Amelia, thank you for saying hello. It's nice to meet you.
aw, she's so sweet. Okay, so Heavenly Blessed said, would love to know about her dragon. Okay, sorry, I'm acting like I'm reading it for the first time. See, you know what? Why I just picked the ones that I can see.
Yeah, I get it. All right.
Heavenly
So,
Blessed, honey.
oh my. Ooh, you've got some interesting dragons here. First, I can't say these names of these dragons, and you know why? I believe they're in Welsh. And even though Wales is my country of origin, that's where my family's from, I can't speak it. So here's the names. Oya and something something here. It says Oya has spoken. The exchange of give and take has you become imbalanced and out of kilter. I renew your spirit with wind, and I renew your life with fire. And look at how
Mhm.
big this dragon is. It's very cool. And again, I'm getting the balance idea. I'm getting that if you're feeling out of balance, Sonia, that you need to rewire the balance. The dragon's ready to do that for you. The second one is Irahu and Lotus. It says, trust your judgment, believe in yourself and in your truth. So how beautiful is that? This one looks more tame. This one looks like a real ally. And there you are with your sword. So he's right with you.
Okay, very good. So what I was picking up from your dragon, the first thing I got was that your dragon is a spiritual oracle. I feel like they are very much the house on the block that has like the purple curtains and the trees that are grown over the windows and stuff. I see that your dragon lives in this house. Your dragon lives in a house where they are a spiritual oracle, and that they provide um, wisdom for the community. It's like the wise woman, the medicine woman, the dragon but it's one of those oracles where they are behind like a curtain that is like sheer curtain, and you would have to go behind the curtain. This is where your spiritual oracle dragon is waiting and for you. Um, It's a mysterious dragon.
Mm,
It's a kind and loving dragon, but it's also a very truthful dragon. It will tell you
mm,
what is in store for you if if you can take it, so to speak. And your dragon is there to help you to um, find your truth and to um, be brave enough to sort of unzipper the outside, the coating that you have as protection or as a, how you look to the neighbors. Hi, neighbors. And then you would unzip that and become yourself when you come home.
mm,
So
mm,
it's almost like allowing yourself to become more of yourself. And so this dragon is there to help you unravel all the secrets of the universe, is what he's saying. And he's a spiritual oracle. Interesting.
mm.
Hi, Miss Tarot D. Miss Tarot D is here. So nice to
Yeah.
see you. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's her name. Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Yep.
Oh, so nice to see you. She's saying, do I have a spirit animal? I have somebody else waiting, but thank you very much, Sonia. And I love your new channel and I love your new name. That's
Yeah.
really nice. And I hope you like your dragon. Okay, so let's see. You just do a little thing here. Oh, and Kevin Lewis came by. Kevin, hi,
Yes.
Kevin. He's saying hugs,
Nice to
Allie
see
and
you, Kevin.
Jean.
Yeah.
So nice
Yeah,
to
that's
see
very nice.
you.
Thank you,
I saw
Kevin. Yeah.
somebody saying hi, and I was, yeah. So nice for you to stop by. I appreciate you being here. So Amelia says, do I have anyone here with a message for me today? Maybe from my daughter, Promise, or my mother, Yvonne. What a beautiful
What a
name for your
beautiful
daughter.
name for your dog. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Wow.
So the first thing I'm getting is that you're not alone, that they're there with you and right by your side. They are watching over you and consoling you. I feel as though, um, I don't know if they went close together within like a few years of each other, um, or or if it was a double tragedy. Um, I do feel as though you had a very difficult time, obviously, dealing with. I feel as though it was a trauma and a tragedy and a loss. I feel as though it has a triple complex uh, situation there. And your daughter is saying, "I'm here with your mom. I can hear you. I can feel you. I can see you. Look at my picture. I can feel you when you look at my picture. And I do come and visit you at night. I feel as though you do have both of them visit you at night, and you may even remember a visitation through a dream where they would come and they would show you that they are okay and they're smiling and they're happy, and then it's almost like a momentary visit, and then they go away, but it looks really real. It looks like they've all that like they were right there, like you could swear they were there. That's how real the dream is. um,
Her mother was murdered and her daughter drowned in front of her. Oh, my Lord, honey. I am
I
so
felt that
sorry. Yeah.
the
Did you?
tragedy, the
Yeah.
tragedy, the tragedy, the tragedy. I felt that, Amelia. I'm so sorry. Yep. It's a tragedy, a trauma, and um, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, you have yeah,
I'm
I'm
so
so
sorry,
sorry
my
to
dear.
hear that.
Yeah, just, yeah. Um,
They are working on soothing your soul. And I felt you very, very empty, almost like
yeah.
an empty shell. And they're working on soothing your soul and they're saying that they want you to soldier on and to live out the rest of your years here on this earth to the best degree that you can, and for them. It's almost live for them, live in spite of what happened, live for them, be happy for them, live your life in, have joyous moments for them. And, and, that, you know, it's the strong souls that are, uh, have these events happen to us in our lives. And you are a very strong soul, and they're reminding you of this. And you do have support around you. They're saying, my mom has support. My mom has support. She needs to reach out more. She needs to get out more and ask and talk to more people, because people sometimes don't know what to say, they don't want to invade, they don't want to push you. And I feel as though you have other family around you that are saying, Mom, it's time for you to go out. Come with me and go down to the, you know, I don't know, playground or something. Like, come with me and go down to the Marshalls or something, or to the Target or something. Just get out. They want you to start living. And I feel as though there's other people around you prompting you. And your mom and your daughter Promise are both here saying the same thing. They want you to carry on, and they want you to be strong. And they know that this was devastating for you, but you can still take one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. How about you, Aley?
Well, she said her daughter was 16 when she drowned, or just would have had her 16th birthday. So I saw a wholesome young woman. So I would say that, yes, that made a lot of sense. And yet it almost looks like an older woman as well. So I'm sensing that they want you to know that those two souls have bonded and are together in heaven, and they are just, don't worry about us now. Amelia, we've got each other. We've got each other. We've got you too. And we're only just a breath away. That's all we are. And yes, her sister and brother want you to come visit. Yes, they do. They want you to know that you are so important. It has nothing to do with anything you've done. Nothing. It's all, what happened was, unfortunately, I don't want to say it was destined, because it sounds kind of trite, but what I mean is that it was something that your mother and your daughter kind of bonded over before one of them passed. They observe you all the time, and they observe you observing them in some way. And something will come up, a song will come up, a feather may come up, you may feel their presence. And they said, yes, that's them. Please know it's them. And that they are in a much better place, and they don't want you to hurry, but they don't want you to fret. They're fine. They want you to know they're fine. They love you dearly. They said at some point you will feel more awareness of them around you. And it says here, the key to healing and to notice patterns and illusions and take pause in it. So this will light, your third eye will light up for you, and you may see, you may smell perfume, you may hear a song. They're concerned about you. They're concerned more about you than anything else, because they want you to be okay, because they're okay. They really are okay. But you are coming up with an alignment where you're going to probably either see or hear from them in the dreams, certainly. But if you're open to it, you can ask them to come and see you. It's up to you. Some people get frightened. Some people only like it in dreams. But if they do, just know they're there, whether you want to see them or not. And they said that the wisdom lies within. Quiet any external noise, and you can hear them speaking and hear what they want to tell you anytime. She used to come all the time. I just read something that I feel is important to share. And it is that when people pass, they hang around for 6, 8 weeks. They don't really go anywhere. They like to watch their funerals. They like to watch what's going on. And they try to send as many signals as they can. And then when they go away, they never really go away. They just move on to other. And the minute you think about them, the minute that you want them to be with you, they'll come back. But, that might be why Promise used to come, because she wasn't aware she was dead. My mother wasn't aware she was dead. She came to me in a dream and asked me why I gave away all her stuff, that she was going to come back and that now she doesn't have any clothes to wear. And I remember feeling so guilty about it, but I know she didn't know what was going on. And let's hope that Mom also didn't suffer in her death, or your daughter. But they love you so much. There's so much love between the three of you. It's just a beautiful, beautiful love.
Oh,
Oh,
geez,
she asked.
Aley.
Yeah. Yep. And she really did. She really did. She did.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
They don't know they're dead a lot of the time. Well, that's okay, because she came to you, and I think you probably might have told her, of course, but you
Yep.
woke up because it was hard for you to accept it as well. You didn't want to tell her that, right? Much
Yeah,
love to
and in actuality, we do live on. We do. They do carry on. There is another existence other than this earthly realm, and we do carry on. Our souls are forever, and the connection that you had with your mom and your daughter here in this world is always connected. You will always be connected with them, always and forever. And there is nothing that'll tear you two apart, and the connection is just different now. They're almost like, just think of them on vacation or in a different country or something, that you can just talk to them and send them letters. You can write them letters. But yeah, they're never far away from you. But it's hard. It's hard when that happens. And I'm so sorry for you, Amelia. And you came in. I just I knew I wanted to get with to talk with you, and I knew I needed to cleanse the palate before we came back to you. So
That's good.
thank
That's
you.
good.
She said she
Honey,
kept
of course
asking.
it hurt horribly. And that doesn't mean the hurt will go away, but it will lighten a bit, and you'll start to smile when you think of them and all the beautiful memories that you have. But please know that this community loves you dearly. Yeah.
Her dad told me her brother said he came to him and told her that she's going
That she's dead.
there, and she is
Okay.
dead. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow. Wow.
She
You're
she
very
really didn't
welcome.
she really didn't know. She didn't know. And a lot of people don't. There are a lot of people that actually they know, but they don't know. And that's where we get some people who hang around as disembodied spirits. So I'm feeling as though she knows now, so she can move on and not be stuck between the two worlds. So, but she still can come to you, honey. She will come to you. Yeah.
I do feel her and your mother together, and I do feel them being strong and in their spirit realm existence, like a bright shining light. And this is what they were trying to encourage you to carry on in spite of what
Right.
occurred, and
Losing
work
both of them in
through
such horrible ways is oh my goodness, I'm just painful. Yeah.
that trauma with somebody, Amelia. Even though it's been a couple of years since, it's important to work through that trauma point. And
Mhm.
it's not like a lifetime or anything. It's just a few techniques that you can work on to help you get over that traumatic the recurring of the pain of the trauma. And that, the grieving will continue and go run its course, but that trauma, you don't have to suffer from that. It's important to talk to somebody and pick up and work on some techniques that'll help you. It would be like a grieving specialist or a trauma specialist. So Miss Tara G says, that's really beautiful, ladies. A dear friend transitioned today, and it's also the birthday of my older brother who passed away. And
Wow.
and your messages were so helpful and beautiful to her too. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Miss Tara G.
I had a friend of mine, her ex-husband, who she was caring for, passed away yesterday on the full moon. A lot of people die around full moons. So yeah. Yeah. Yep. They do. Yeah. Anyway. All
Oh,
right.
she
Welcome
said,
again.
thank you, ma'am. They are together. A medium of mine confirmed that she said promise did not suffer. Right. Yeah. It's like a real distant, it's like a dream that they can hardly remember. You know, it's like that's how far it's like they don't, the trauma is not theirs to carry over with them. It really isn't. And
Mm-hmm.
they don't feel it anymore, so they don't want you to feel it anymore. For sure. Oh,
Yes. And I'm
all
sorry
right.
for your loss too, Miss Tarot D. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody's sending you love and prayers, Amelia. I'm not sure which channel you're on, but everybody in the chat sending you much
Mm-hmm.
strength, love, and prayers.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin Lewis is saying love to Miss Tarot D as well. And I'm sure that Kevin
Mm-hmm.
said something back here
He
with
did. Yeah.
for
He did.
Amelia, and I missed
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. See, it takes a village. And, you know, this
It does.
community needs this. We need to be together and step up. I don't know if this is the first time you're here, Amelia, but it's really important that all of us together are here as a unit and that we can all support one another. And just thank you for being so brave and trusting us with your loved ones and coming in. And I'm really glad that oh, she's saying it means so
We're happy
much.
to
Thank
have
you,
you with us,
everybody.
and we send you love. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's going to be the show for tonight, everybody. Thank you, Aley from Heart and Soul Connected, for coming and gracing us with your presence and your beautiful cards and your readings. We appreciate your time and
Thank you,
your
Jean.
wisdom. Your
Mhm.
wisdom. I love
Uh,
hanging out with Aley. And Aley and
uh,
I will be together again on Sunday, everybody. If you like
yeah.
this duo, Aley's driving next time.
Thank you, Jean. And thank you
And
to everybody, the moderators, and all the people with their questions. Much love to you. Thank you.
Allie's going to be on a show later on this evening at 9 Eastern and 6 Pacific. So go on over to Aley Heart and Soul Connected. She's going to be on with Valerie, right? From
I am
Illumination
Barely
Portal.
Illumination Portal on her channel and simulcast to mine. Yeah. Please come see us. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thanks again, everybody, for being here. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks again. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.